Aloha my kako. This is Oracle of the Golden Spiral. Today we're doing a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. What are the messages? General messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of assists going on. Okay, first of all, Cancer, let me just say that the universe is like, we've given you all of the help. It's time to make a decision. Like, you just need to make a decision. What is gonna provide you with the peace that you're looking for? How do I make the decision? What do I do about this decision? I'm at a crossroads. Make the decision. That's really essentially what is going on. I talked about, maybe it was, I'm not sure, maybe Virgo, as you know, the other day we were talking about how sometimes the Two of Swords, one of the readers had said this once, and it was amazing, because it's like when we sit in the Two of Swords for too long, when we are unable or unwilling to make the decision ourselves, you know, energy needs to change. It needs to move and it needs to change. So it seems like you've been given the insight. Spirit wants to work with you. They're currently trying to work with you. And really what's being asked of you right now is to we showed you what you need to know, you know. We've been working hand in hand with you to make things happen, to accomplish things, to figure out what it is, what we're even pointing you in the right direction, and literally you just need to make the choice that's going to bring you the most peace. So we'll say that it seems like you, prior to this, and maybe during this ending period where we're being asked to make the decision, it was rough. But I think that you've had moments lately where you felt elevated, where you felt in flow, where you felt like things were challenging, but you were getting answers, you were seeing clarity. And so with all of that, it's like you still don't feel like you have the information to make the right decision. And so you're just gonna sit there and hope that that all the rest is that someone else makes the decision for you. Okay, I generally don't do that, but that's essentially what the reading is about. There's really not much more. You just want it to come to you so that it's easier for you, but that is not going to, I'm going to do another reading for, let's focus on something else that's going on in your life. But that was a message that somebody needed to hear, because it's almost like you're resigned to not make any choice and to just let it happen around you. I'm not sure you want to do that, because if this is your advice and we sit here too long, I think that's why, for some reason, I focused on that, because a Tower will come. And there's a certain, no matter if we're going through difficult things, there's a certain flow and kind of this feeling of being loved by the universe, by being cared for, and but we don't want to get to the point where that's an expectation, right? I'm not talking about by other people. I'm not talking about circumstance has really had you feeling in flow. It was to get you inspired to be able to make this decision. But if we're gonna sit there and continue to just hope that the rest of it is taken care of as well, we'll find ourselves out of that flow. And it's like, you know how to move forward. You know what the right way is, and it's something that you have, maybe that you didn't think that you would ever choose, or something that you've never done before. But the time is now for you to make that choice. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back. Let's do one more. Other messages, other general messages for Cancer. Other general messages for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get some other general messages. Let's get a message for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That is different from the previous message. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe this is just gonna tell us what you've been dealing with. Okay. Okay. So Cancer. There's a sense of okay. There's a sense of why do they have such brutal messages for you? Okay. Let's start this way, okay? In the past, we were giving to a situation with the hopes of an outcome, okay? We were being nurturing, tangibly nurturing, but to gain, okay? Because we knew what it was that we wanted. And the universe is telling me what you wanted. You wanted something back, or you wanted stability, and you wanted you wanted something back. But now, even in what it's saying here is, even if it comes back, you're going to get to a point of being comfortable. We're all going to be getting along again. And then you're going to want to, it's like you haven't put away what happened in the past, or or how you feel like you gave, but you didn't get, right? So what's going to happen is, it's going to get comfortable, and just when it gets loving and comfortable and everyone is having a good time, we're going to lay into those old hurts and old wounds to balance those scales, to get what we think that we need, because, you know, we're nurturing you. You need to nurture us, right? So it will happen, but what inevitably is going to happen is what I talked about earlier. The advice is, you do want that stability. You do want a return. You do want a celebration. You do want that stability. But it's asking you to actually work on how this made you feel. Don't tuck it away somewhere. Work on how it actually made you feel so that you really can get the stability you're looking for. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Clarify the Four of Wands for Cancer, please. It's actual, it takes time. It takes time to heal that and to build the four legs of the table for the sturdiness, right? It takes time. There's rabbits here. We want to quickly we want to fix it quick, but we cannot fix it quick. Whatever happened, this kind of seems like a relationship reading, quite honestly. Whatever happened, we balance those things out within ourselves. Decide whether this is a reunion that we want to have, whether this situation itself can engender stability, and what we can bring to it to do that. It's not about, you know, being nurturing, calling someone back into us, having that reunion, and then demanding our justice, right? The justice is going away if, let's get one for justice, if this is not given freely to us. Or just hash it out. Just hash it out without getting to that level of stability and then shocking somebody by being like, now that you're here, let me tell you what's really up, you know? I've been there, trust me, I've done this. I've done all this, I did all the previous one. You know, it's not a judgment thing, it's what are the messages that we need to hear to assist us in finding, if this is a relationship, then finding a relationship that actually will give you that stability. I mean, it can sit here and be like, oh, twin flames, and it's a Sagittarius. But that's, quite honestly, that's not the energy that's here. And it wouldn't be justice. And you would be happy for like 2 seconds until that doesn't happen. And you're here and on the couch arguing about how they need to provide you with that satisfaction. To turn the wheel, we take the hard path. We don't know what this is going to end up as. Maybe this is not our person. But we definitely won't find out if we bring them back in. We have our reunion, and then we demand to know why we weren't given our due. That's not stability. That's not a merging of lives, right? Maybe I have it like this for a reason. Maybe we ask the questions. Maybe we go seek, but we don't use that type of energy. Maybe if we go ask the questions, if we take this step to ask the questions, we find the answers. That's how we turn the wheel. That's how we discover how we can actually make a comfortable, equal give and take reunion, right? This is so me. Lure them in and tell them this is why I need to make it fair. I'm not judging. I promise you. Everyone's gonna hate this video, I swear. These are the messages. Let me get out of this energy, Cancer, and I'll do a bonus Cancer reading. I might have to turn on some lights. It's getting kind of dark in here. Go find out. Oh, maybe that's a thing. Go find out. Create the illumination, but do it in a way where you simply ask the questions to honestly try to determine how we get here. That's how we create stability. That's how we change our fortune. And we'll have those tools. Let's say this doesn't work out. Let's say we'll have the stability and the tools that we need in the future to have a different interaction with people. Ever been in a relationship where like something reminds you of someone and it just like triggers you? This probably is a pattern because this is how it worked with someone, and so it's how when we defend ourselves, right? Why is he taking these swords? So that they can't be used against him. When we defend ourselves, this is learned. This isn't just. That's why there's no judgment. But it takes more to take the path without being able to see it, but trying to see amidst the dark. Okay, Cancer, this is what I have for you. I promise you, I will make you a bonus reading. I prefer early morning because it's starting to get late already, so this isn't really working out, but yeah, I'll get you another reading. Thank you for sharing your energy. So sorry about these messages, and I probably sucked at delivering them, but you know, I don't know, I guess that was that for a reason. So but I really do appreciate your time, and for sharing your energy with me, and I'll see you in the bonus, okay? Mahalo.